Somnium files. And of course, as I obviously played through the game last time, I'm on a branch path in this game. And I put in a stream title too, but I am on the one where it's day 2, Saturday, keitAI. So I clearly did not get this path. And yeah. Okay, I'm bad at explaining things. The point being, there's multiple branching paths as I can see here. Well, it's only the first one. There's probably a ton more later on, but I don't know yet. And also, I also did a tiny, I wouldn't say quick. It's like a small search. No spoilers though. I try to avoid it. I'm avoiding the spoilers, but I know enough that there are multiple endings in this game, like Zero Escape. Like Zero Escape, one of the endings is the I don't know yet, but I'm assuming it's like the true ending of the game or something. How that's achieved, I honestly do not know. Because I'm avoiding the spoilers, and I'm gonna find out by just playing the game. Yeah. So, I'm going down this path, obviously. And given that this game does have multiple endings, and it seems like I could just jump into, back into some places again, I'm obviously gonna get probably all the endings of this game. I'm not sure if it's like Zero Escape where I'm supposed to get all the endings. And, basically what I'm trying to say, I'm not sure if it's like Zero Escape where it's, you have to get all the other endings in order to unlock the true ending. I'm not sure if it's gonna play like that. So, obviously I'm going in this blind, and I'm gonna figure it out along the way. So yeah. Like, obviously, I will get all the endings. I'm gonna fill out this flowchart. I'm also gonna replay some of the Somniums to get the other photos, the other, album things. Of course, those ones I have to find actually by walking around, but I think I should focus, or try to focus as much as I can on getting the A ones first, because the A ones, of course, from the tutorial said that they're only unlocked if you did the entire thing before you exceed the 6-minute time limit. So yeah. Now that with all that out of the way, I'm gonna keep playing. Not sure where this route's gonna lead to, but it might be interesting. And then obviously when however the rest of this will show up, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how the rest of this will show up, but depending on how it does, like I'm gonna, basically if there's more branch paths in this side of the area, then I'm obviously want to get them all first before I go start this one. And that should be it, I think. Let's check the options again. Yeah, it's also like skip unseen content. So I turn off skip unseen content. Which makes me think that a lot of dialogue will be the same depending on what route I'm going down. So I will be skipping identical dialogue if it comes down to it. Anyways, I've spent enough time talking. Let's go to Sagan Residence. Okay, 10:30 p.m.
Coming! Dante!
Okay, apparently we can still investigate everything. Well, okay. What? No, his name is Date. Kaname Date. Anyways. Definitely a bookshelf. Sort of like a non-alcoholic wine. Okay. Also, as per usual, I'm gonna select everything in the room before we actually talk to her. Shell. What the heck?
Date, what are you doing?
Just needed a quick whiff.
Okay.
Why? It smells nice, thanks, Date. Why?
Date, a riddle.
Oh my god, Iva, what now?
All of the animals in the jungle gathered for a meeting. However, one animal could not participate. Which animal was it? The answer is the elephant. Because you put him in the refrigerator earlier, remember?
Why, Iva? Why? Good news and hope. Comforter. A comforting sofa. It's a sofa. Okay. Just odd, just so looking. It's still really odd that we could just look at everything and it's like, okay. Okay.
Hey, Iris. Do you like bigger speakers or smaller speakers?
What the heck is this?
Bigger, I guess.
Could you say I like them big?
Why?
Please?
I like them big.
Again, please?
I like them big, Date.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
You are a despicable man, you know that?
Okay, I'm way too innocent to know what he's talking about. Okay. I don't know what he's talking about. Okay, I think I exhausted everything in this room randomly. Okay! Well, this game is, like... I guess it's sort of investigation game with puzzles, Somnium, and, given that its writer and director is the same person who worked on Zero Escape, I'm not surprised about the dialogue. And also, just like Zero Escape, there are multiple endings and branching paths, and we could jump to the branching paths. Okay. Doesn't matter what we ask here, I guess.
I'm hop, hop, hoppy happy. Hop, hop, hop. Rabbit goes hop. Why do you ask?
Oh, well, you see...
Because I saw your dead body in a dream. Are you seriously going to tell her that?
You hush.
Hmm?
By the way, where's your mom?
She left earlier. She got a Nile message from someone. She looked kind of panicky, too.
Where did she go?
Dunno. She didn't tell me.
Date, you have confirmed that Iris is safe. Are you done here?
I know.
Date! You came! But aren't you a little early?
Huh?
You said you would play Shovel Forge with me tomorrow.
No, I didn't. I did promise to go on a date with you.
Oh my god, no.
Tomorrow? It's not even midnight yet. I kept my promise by staying home, so you need to keep your promise, Date. Oh, did you want something to drink?
No, sorry. I should be going.
What? Leaving already?
Yeah, I have some work to do.
Well, will you at least watch my stream at 1?
Stream?
Don't you remember? I'm an internet idol.
And you're gonna stream online?
Yeah.
At 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
You're a young woman. You shouldn't stay up so late.
Oh, jeez, you sound like an old man.
Because he is an old man.
It's fine. Today isn't for work, it's just a personal stream.
That's not the issue.
And tomorrow is Sunday.
The day isn't the issue either.
Anyway, please watch, okay? I'll ask you about it on tomorrow's date.
Fine.
Okay.
Date, I have been thinking. I am glad that nothing bad happened.
Yeah, you're right.
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
Iris's words came to me. I stepped down hard on the accelerator. Okay, day 3 Sunday. keitAI. Hey, we're now in Sunday. 9 in the morning. Okay, here we are in boss's office again. Hey, Eva. Is it really worth checking out everything again? Because, oh my gosh. Moving.
It's good luck, you know? Whether it's catching fish or catching criminals.
Wasn't that party a while back? How long have you had that up?
Every day is like my birthday. Every day, I'm reborn as a new woman.
So you change every day? Okay. Okay, so there is different dialogue, I guess, over time. So I will be doing that. It is a bit much to have to click everything in the literal room.
I picked up snowboarding recently.
Oh? Why?
This really hot guy from Kabukicho invited me, so...
Okay. Oops.
That was a piece of evidence in a case about 8 years ago. A mathematics teacher used it to stab her boyfriend when she found out he was cheating on her.
Okay.
The triangular ruler must have come in handy for solving that love triangle.
Boo.
Oh, that thing's broken. I pedal and pedal, but the damn thing won't move.
Is she serious? Okay, I'm gonna move my mic a little bit because it's kind of hard to see. Put it in a way.
Why do you have that here?
We're 6 floors underground, right? What if it rains? We might get flooded.
I don't think a floaty would save us in that predicament.
I was about to say.
That's my boyfriend from about 10 years back. We had a bad breakup, so I sliced his head off and coated it in plaster.
Oh my god. I know that she's joking, but I also know what Boss is capable of. Boss's former lover! Oh no. It's so weird to see Dante move around in this here. Myself. Talk to myself. I gotta click that. But first, we have to check everything in this room.
If you put that mask on, spikes come out that drink your blood.
That sounds familiar.
Okay. Okay, if that's a reference, I don't know what it is.
Do you know why shogi pieces are pentagons? So that every shape is equal. It makes everything fair.
Is that right?
Maybe? I just came up with that right now.
You made it up.
Okay.
I know why shogi pieces are pentagons. In chess, you can distinguish your pieces from your opponents by colors. White and black. But in shogi, the pieces are the same color. Why is that? Because you can use your opponent's pieces as your own. Therefore, you cannot color code them. Instead, your pieces are determined by the direction they are facing. The irregular shape makes it easy to determine orientation.
Okay. Nice little insight there.
Looking at that reminds me of my old boyfriend from high school.
You said that about the soccer ball yesterday.
Oh, that just reminded me of his balls. Because of the size, you know?
That sounds like a serious medical condition.
What? Ominous.
I feel woozy. I had too much to drink last night.
Okay.
That means rest in peace. As in, sleep peacefully.
Who's it for?
Ma, from the host club.
Okay.
I'm a sucker for white wine. Shame you don't have an eye for it.
I have a right eye.
And a left.
Okay.
RIP specifically refers to the Latin phrase requiescat in pace. Boss is correct about the general meaning.
Okay.
Ooh.
How many times do I have to tell you to stop ogling me?
I am not ogling you.
Okay.
Hey, boss? Why are you always sitting on top of the desk?
Because I like to be on top of my work.
You sit that way on the off chance you get the opportunity to use a pun?
Okay. Is it? I think that's it. Oh. Okay. Is that it? I investigated everything as much as I can. Oh. Okay. Didn't even notice there was a broken clock. I think I got everything. Yeah, first let me go save. It's always good to save often. It doesn't really matter what I save it on, honestly. I can always mess around with the flowchart anyway, so... That is outside my eye socket right now. Still see through her as though she were in my socket. Optical nerve are connected wirelessly. Interesting. Let's do this. There would be no point. Let's not. Oh my god. What am I doing? I'll look crazy. Let's not. Okay, but in all seriousness, I guess we could talk to Aiba.
Date, you promised to go on a date with Iris yesterday. What exactly are you planning to do?
What? Seriously?
It's a social date.
A man's promise is his bond. You absolutely must keep your word.
Have you ever heard of a white lie?
So, you're gonna act like it never happened.
That's not what I said. The day's not over yet. If I go see her and socialize for a bit, that's a date, right?
Oh, so you are not planning a real date then?
No, of course not.
If you say so.
You almost sound relieved, Aiba.
Pardon?
Are you jealous?
Impossible! I could never be jealous of a silly little human like her.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Okay. Technically similar topics. Guess Mizuki first.
There are many points of interest surrounding Mizuki, but we will need to speak with her directly.
I hope she gets better soon.
My throat.
I am watching the case file of Shoko Nadami as it is updated in real time. Currently, it appears as though there has been no significant progress. Hey Date, why not go to that bar you haven't been to in a while?
Bar?
Marble in Golden Yokocho.
I see. Mama runs Marble. She's an informant who knows just about everything there is to know about the criminal underground. Maybe she knows something. I guess. Okay. Can't really go anywhere, so...
About Renju.
Renju?
Yesterday I told you he vanished after he was questioned. Well, we found him.
Where?
Central Hospital. He was brought there from a traffic accident.
Oh!
He's unconscious and it's not looking good.
Could it be?
Capitol Highway?
Oh, you heard about it?
Heard it on the radio, right?
We heard the report on the radio last night.
Yeah.
I can't believe it was about Renju.
Ugh. About basically all these things, honestly.
Date, you should go talk to him. He is Shoko Nadami's former husband, after all. He might have some information.
But he's still asleep, isn't he?
Smack him across the face and wake him up. You're his friend, right? He'll understand.
Come on.
I don't think hurting him would actually make him talk to us.
I asked HQ to look into it. They found a few things. First, the owner was Shoko Nadami.
Oh!
It was Shoko's phone?
Yes. Her face was registered in the phone's facial recognition authentication.
Interesting.
Who called the phone?
Sorry, we don't know that yet. They called from a burner phone. They didn't register a name.
I can make a deduction with this information. We know that the phone belonged to Shoko.
Right.
Whoever it was made their call at 9:02 p.m. after Shoko was killed. I believe we can make an assumption here.
The caller probably wasn't the murderer. Why would they call the phone of the person they just killed?
Maybe. But the culprit might have been trying to get Mizuki to call, so that they can bring her to the scene.
But then why hide the phone? They would have left it somewhere easier to find.
True.
Why is this still...
But either way, our mysterious caller is suspicious. Consider this. They did not register the phone under their real name. And also, they hung up as soon as Date mentioned he was a cop. And on top of that, they blocked Date's number and turned off the phone.
The blame lies entirely with Date. I suggest cutting his salary.
I'll cut your battery.
Do it. I'll plug in somewhere.
Okay.
Anyway, we have to identify the caller. If you don't want your salary cut.
Fine.
Okay. Should this been... Oh god, the text. Any other information?
All the history's been erased.
Ew.
There's nothing on the phone itself, but we can still look up its records. I happen to have a friend at the cell company. The head office is looking into it now.
Okay. Hamatsuki. Nothing there. This one.
She was returned to the hospital after the sync. She'll probably be hospitalized for a while.
Strange. Mizuki's phone is at home, Date. The GPS and Wi-Fi access point confirm this.
She went home by herself?
Possibly.
But why?
Unknown.
Okay. Let's ask this anyway.
There's been no progress, as usual.
Yeah.
The people at the main office are so incompetent. The smartphone you brought in yesterday is still our only lead. Hopefully there'll be a breakthrough.
Yeah, I hope so. I have 3 places to check. Central Hospital, where Renju is. I don't know if he's in any condition to talk, but it might help. I could also go home to see Mizuki, or get information from Mama at Marble.
Aiba, let's move.
Roger that.
Okay. Oh, we got 2 places to check. Okay, so we can go to any of these places. Oh, right. Mizuki lives with Date, if I'm right. Let's go save the game. Oh, new things. Appendix. Head office. Top administrative office of the Metropolitan Police Department. Okay, that was it. Okay, saving the game. It doesn't matter. Okay, so... How does this... Okay, so it's going way down the line. Nice! Nice to know that. Okay. Right. Pog. Right help. Information or check on people who might not be able to talk to us yet. I don't want to just go down the list though, because I feel like that's not the best way to take this act. I don't think it matters what I pick first. want to go to Marble first. I guess I will go here first. Although, isn't it in the middle of the day? Marble. Sunday. No time listed. Okay.
Well, well, if it isn't Date! Long time no see. Is something wrong?
No, I just wanted to talk.
About Shoko Nadami, Ren's ex?
Ren meaning Renshu Okira.
You're as sharp as ever.
I saw it all on the news. How awful.
Okay. A lot of things you could select and look at.
Hey Date, wanna watch men in Fundoshi's pounding drums?
No thanks. I'm good.
Okay.
What do you think this counts? Bars?
I do not appreciate your pun.
Okay.
Date, what do you call a bottle of beer on your face?
A beard?
Why would you do that?
This game has so many puns. I've only like played 5 hours, and it's I've already encountered like over 10 puns by now.
Mama, my goodness. You've changed since I last saw you. You're such a square now.
I clicked the fridge. What the heck?
Excuse me, that is a fridge.
Why?
This is a painting of Saint Sebastian. Saint Sebastian was a faithful Christian who lived under Roman Emperor Diocletian. On January 20th, 288 AD, he was martyred. This painting depicts his execution.
Okay.
Something wrong, Date? You're staring awful hard.
Nothing. Just caught my eye.
Why now of all times? That's been hanging there for a while.
Really?
Yeah, it was a gift from Ren a while back. I've always had it there.
Duck woman's upper lip. Okay. If I do right. Okay. I wonder what that is. Oops. Sure, I need to really investigate everything before I talk. Okay, I think I exhausted all topics. Okay.
I've been okay. How are you, Date, honey? I don't see you around here much anymore.
I've been busy.
You used to come all the time. You and Ren, grumbling over your glasses of bourbon. Laughing, drowning each other's sorrows. Sometimes getting into arguments. One time it even became a real fight. You remember that?
Really?
Oh, yes.
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch. Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever. He blew up on you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
Gosh. Okay, in all honesty, I really hope we didn't hear him. Okay. I did kind of vaguely mention this, but I know who Renju's voice actor is. Because I'll just wait, but still.
Yeah, his favorite watch. He got it from his new lover. An anniversary gift. Oh, this was, of course, after the divorce. Ren was so happy. He showed it off to me. He's had that watch on him ever since. I have something, but I don't know how useful it will be.
No, tell me.
You know how Shoko was a representative of that investment company?
Yeah?
They were part of a massive fraud scheme.
Really?
That's right. And they were in bed with the Kumakuras, the Yakuza gang. So maybe...
The Kumakuras killed her?
I don't know for sure, but they were capable of it. Maybe Shoko did something to piss off the wrong people, and they punished her for it. That's unusual. Not a bourbon.
I'm working.
I drink at work all the time.
We have very different occupations.
It's kind of the same. I make people throw up. You make people throw up the truth.
Okay. This is a bar called Marble in an alley called Golden Yokocho. She runs the place. We all call her Mama. She might technically have the body of a man, but she's got a maiden's heart. She belongs to a lot of pro-LGBT groups and the like. Mama spends her time running the bar, but she's also... my legs. But she's also full of secrets and confidential information. Drum people tend not to be too careful with secrets and rumors. You know how it is. So a place like this is perfect for gathering information. Whether it's politics, business, entertainment, even crime, Mama knows it all. Whenever I get stuck on an investigation, I come see her. Okay.
Shoko was involved in illegal activities. Perhaps the rental phone was used for that purpose.
The Kumakuras. They have a relationship with Renju. I remember him telling me that.
Do you want to pay them a visit?
Yeah. I hope it won't cause problems.
Okay. So we're moving around. We could go to there. I feel like I should check these two locations first before we go to Kumakura. Let's go. Click the... Okay, yeah. Date Residence.
Hitomi Sagan, Iris's mother.
Is that Mizuki? What?
Yes, but why?
Oh, Date. Sorry for showing up like this.
Mizuki, what are you doing?
What's it look like? Bench pressing.
You can talk.
Yes, She's no longer mute.
What? I'm more unsure of how to respond to the fact that she's doing that.
I received a Nile message from Mizuki last night. Teacher, can you please help me? I understood right away. The girl's been through so much. I couldn't say no to one of my students.
You're her teacher?
That's right. Mizuki is in my homeroom class. I went to the hospital to pick her up.
She left earlier. She got a Nile message from someone.
Mizuki wrote a note saying that she wanted to go home. Not to Renju's house, but here. So that's the story. I apologize for coming over without asking.
Okay. Interesting to know that. File. Oh. My dog. Okay. Basically, my dog keeps howling in the background. Okay. Anyways, Mama owns the bar Marble and Golden Yokocho in Shinjuku. Date and Okira are regulars there, and she knows him well. She is also an information broker in the criminal underworld. I just noticed skill, and I'm like, okay? I didn't need to know that much. Oh, so yeah, I'm on this path. I mentioned that like 500 times by now, and I need to be quiet. Doesn't matter where I save. I will be doing all routes, I just don't know which one leads to, Well, obviously I don't know which one would be, like, the most golden of endings. I don't know. I am... Oh, that's bad. That was badly worded, but I'm trying to say there is a true ending in this game, but I don't know how that would be achieved.
Date, I'm sorry. I looked inside your fridge earlier. Why do you have so much meat in there?
Oh, I'm on a diet. You see, I'm a recovering vegetarian. No, I'm kidding.
I am impressed you actually got a laugh.
Okay. Your food and a bunch of meat. Using and sake for cooking. "4 years. Mizuki took over my bed.
That's an unusual pattern on this cushion.
Oh, don't touch that. That's Date's rule.
Ew. Adds a rabbit.
That stuffed animal. It's Mizuki's favorite character. What's its name again?
Yeah, that's Ada Rabbit.
Add a rabbit. Okay.
You gave it to Mizuki on her birthday.
You don't have to tell her that.
I'm sorry? This is a nice sound system.
Oh, it's nothing special. It's not top of the line. I only spent a couple million yen.
Oh, so it's cheap. That's good. I spilled soda on it on accident.
You did what?
Haven't paid it off yet. Okay. Poor Date.
Date, is it true? Mizuki told me you hid a magazine under the rug. Something about eating a nice spread?
What?
Why did you hide a cooking magazine?
Okay. Okay.
You're a studious man, aren't you, Date? I heard from Mizuki. Whenever she's not around, you're always on your computer, watching training videos.
Training videos?
Yes, a female secret agent caught in the enemy's hideout or something.
Ah, yes. Yeah, that. Right. Mizuki, did you watch that movie?
Only the title.
Don't touch my computer without asking.
Okay. Lots of training videos on there. We each have basically one outfit. That's because we're rational people. I don't want. I don't want to waste my precious time and brain power thinking about what clothes to wear every day. A lot of successful businessmen and scientists do it. Okay, honestly, Izuki and I do have better outfits. We just keep them somewhere else. I feel like that's just lampshading the fact that whenever there's a series out there, the characters just wear the same clothes every single day and there's no explanation.
I see you two hang your clothes side by side. You get along well.
Okay. Iron pipe.
In just a few months, she'll need a bigger backpack.
They grow up so fast.
Favorite metal pipe. I have no idea what she uses it for. Okay. Let's make sure I did investigate everything. Making sure I did check everything. Oh god, the spinning is making me dizzy. Okay.
How long do you plan on doing that?
Until my muscles are screaming at me to stop.
You there yet?
Nope. Not even close. My muscles are laughing like this is nothing.
Date, I would not push Mizuki while she is in this state. You may end up killed via head injury.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh. Yeah. I'm just more okay. What? No, we're not clicking X-ray.
Date, something catches my eye. Hitomi's right shoulder.
Okay.
Use the X-ray.
Why?
Why?
You'll see.
Okay. Just feels so bad. A little bit. Oh, what is that?
That's...
A plate of medical-grade titanium in her right shoulder.
Ugh.
Oh.
Metal plate in her right shoulder. Metal plate. Let's call your teacher. Let's ask these other things first.
Yes, elementary school.
Aminos.
I didn't know you taught at Mizuki school.
I didn't know Mizuki was living with you. I knew about her circumstances with Renju, but he described you as a relative. but I suppose not. Mizuki explained the situation to me.
Mizuki lives here with me, but I'm not her legal guardian. That's why I've never been to school with her or anything like that. That was all left to Renju. He might not be any good at raising her, but he is her father. He takes care of all the official stuff. That was one of the conditions for me taking in Mizuki. It's just a coincidence how soon it's cool. I want to ask about the arm thing, but let's finish this line of talking.
You said you and Renju knew each other from high school, right?
Yes, at Eitoku High.
And you work at the public school here.
That's right, a district elementary school.
Is that a coincidence? You becoming the teacher of your friend's kid?
Well, I hadn't always planned on being a teacher, but it wasn't a coincidence that Mizuki ended up in my class. Renju seemed really intent on sending Mizuki to a school where I was teaching. They even moved to get into my school district. That was about 5 years ago, in spring.
Before the divorce?
Yes, but I heard that Shoko didn't have a problem with the move.
Officially, Mizuki lives at Renju's house. Her local elementary is actually pretty far from here, my house. Mizuki takes the train every morning to get there. Interesting. I want to ask about this.
Oh, does it bother you?
Can you not move it?
No, I can't even feel it, I'm afraid.
Was there an accident, or...?
I suppose you might call it that. About 6 years ago, I was shot in the shoulder. The nerves died and... Anyway, the story is, one day a criminal broke into my house. He was carrying a gun.
You could see that there was a bullet wound on her shoulder there.
From the way he talked, he sounded insane.
Like here.
Drugs?
Maybe. The police statement said that he wasn't under the influence of anything. Just a random crime.
What? The dream I saw.
She's a little quiet, but she's a very clever girl. And more than anything, she is kind.
Kind?
When I'm carrying heavy bags, she'll come and help me without me asking. When I'm troubled, she'll sometimes pick flowers to give to me. Not that she has a perfect disciplinary record, but she's a good girl.
What's on her record?
There are a few incidents. Once, she let out all the frogs that were going to be used for science class. Another time, she punched a bully so hard that he chipped a tooth.
Sounds like more than just incidents.
But I like that about her. She's a little clumsy. And just like Renju. You know what? I actually don't know. I didn't do anything special. I just held her against me.
Held her?
I was hugging her close to me all night. When dawn came, I heard her say, "Teacher." And then she started to cry. As you can see, she's fine now. She had a lot bottled up. It came out with the tears, I think.
Okay. Guess he talked to her? About Renju things. This. When I started talking to her, Mizuki re-racked the weight.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks to you. Well, not exactly you. It was teacher who stayed with me all night.
Okay. It didn't tell me about the now. I didn't write this one.
I couldn't. It's not like we have conversations about our day anyway.
Because you don't talk.
Because you don't listen.
Let's continue this side of the thing. Dialogues.
She's my teacher. She's special. She's Daddy's friend and Iris's mom. Sometimes I have dinner at her house. She's extra nice to me.
Oh, I know I shouldn't be. I should love all my students equally. But I see Mizuki after school sometimes, and she just looks so lonely. I can't help myself.
Okay.
What's wrong with Daddy?
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
She does not know about the accident.
Yeah, she doesn't. Okay.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from them.
Bad personality?
It was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me? I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals in a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
Why were you holding the ice pick? I mean, this is the only thing we could say. Ask.
When I got there, the ice pick was... It was stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was... I had to get it out.
So you pulled it out.
Yeah.
After Ota ran away?
Yeah.
Did you hear any sounds?
Sounds?
Like a ringing phone?
Oh, I think I did hear something like that. But I don't remember where it was coming from. I just got scared and ran into the column. The door was open a little, so...
Confirmed. The call at 9:02 p.m. It must have been the phone inside the horse ringing.
I should have left eye on the ice pick. That sounds so gross. Oh, we had to ask.
I don't think so.
Her eye socket was empty?
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm sorry to have to ask you stuff like that.
It's okay.
So it was not Mizuki who took the eyeball.
No, it was already gone when she got there.
That eyeball has yet to be found. It was probably taken by the culprit.
Yeah, inside the in the last stream, and slash video, the phone was There was this phone that was ringing, and it was found. It was inside a horse in a merry-go-round. Okay.
Anyway, Mizuki has recovered from her aphonia.
Okay, I'm gonna continue with this.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
I did not know that Hitomi was Mizuki's homeroom teacher. Is there something wrong?
No. It's nothing.
Okay, I guess we're done here. The hospital and the office. Give me a moment, I'm gonna save the game again. I'm just gonna interchange between saving on these. Okay, hospital or the office? And my throat. I'm gonna go to this place first. Who knows? Okay, Central Hospital. I really gotta know, is this really a real picture taken or something? Okay.
Bedside table. Headlight fable.
That's not even a thing.
What? What? Okay. LCD TV.
Date, look! Sabako is coming out of the TV!
Who?
I don't know who Sabako is.
There's no one here.
Indeed. The bed is empty.
I see. Oh, hi, nurse. Just checking stuff. And you are?
I'm a nurse. I work here. I'm assigned to Mr. Okiura.
Oh, okay. Where's Renju?
He snuck out at night.
What?
Snuck out?
Mr. Okiura arrived with internal injuries. The surgery was successful, but he was in no condition to move. He would have opened up his wounds, and then he would be in real trouble.
Real trouble, huh?
Yes. I can't believe it. Where could he have gone?
Renju is extremely suspicious. He has no alibi for the time of Shoko's murder. That was noted in the investigation report.
That's not so strange, though.
There's more. I cannot reach Renju by any means. He has not attempted to visit Mizuki in the hospital, even though she is his daughter and witnessed a traumatic event. Despite all this, he runs from the hospital, even with substantial injuries. Perhaps this is an escape.
Aiba, call Lemnis Gate.
Roger that.
Hello, this is Lemnis Gate Entertainment Offices.
Oh my god.
Let me hear your message. Thank you.
What kind of voice is this? What kind of... what kind of employee training do they have there? Anyway, I gave them my name and told them about Renju.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
Sorry. No clue. I'm trying to get in touch with him too. So far, nothing. I'm getting worried. He must be a mess right now. Oh, wait. Maybe he's at the Maid Cafe.
Maid Cafe?
What?
Do you mean Sunfish Pocket?
Yeah, that's the one.
My throat.
Like, out of nowhere, Renju was like, I'm gonna rent out Sunfish Pocket. I guess he was gonna throw like a secret party or something? But with the accident and all... Still, he might be there.
I know about Sunfish Pocket. Renju used to talk about it. He runs Lemniscate as well as that Maid Cafe.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
No problem. Farewell.
Sunfish Pocket, huh?
It is worth scoping out.
Okay. Okay, we're not gonna ask those because it's pretty obvious. There's so many things we could... 999 is right here. Sorry, I'm kind of looking at the other things here and just like, is there any other reference? Maybe, but it's kind of hard to tell. What should I go first? Sunfish Pocket or Kumakura Office? Oops. File. Nurse and receptionist. Okay. Oh, they have names. Hanayo Nasu. Okay. She's a member of a small group of actors, nurses. She practices hard even though she has yet to land a leading role. Okay. Hand shave really fast. That's nice. Mitsuko and Chu. She's Lemniscate's receptionist. She likes men that are real bros and can vibe with them from the jump. Lately, her shoulders have been stiffening up on her, though. Okay. Oh, my nose. Wait, which one did I save on first? I think this one. Okay. I feel like we will end up looking at all these places, but which one should I go first? Kimakura office or... Here or here? What's... I think I'm gonna go here first. Oh, my nose. I think we just visit all these places anyway, but I don't know if one will actually progress the story or not.
Who's this asshole?
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
All right. Bye then.
Hey, Date!
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me?
Do you want to die, old man?
You bastard!
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop, huh?
So, you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
I think we should exchange names before exchanging expletives.
Name's MoMA, the Warhorse. Don't give a fuck what your name is.
All right, MoMA. I have a few things I want to ask you. 2 days ago at Bloom Park, a woman's corpse was found. Have you heard the name Shoko Nadami?
Sure have.
How?
Heard it on the news. The media is making a real fuss about this new serial killer. Can't help but hear about it.
Oh my gosh. I just thought they just easily just like beat them up. Okay, so here we are. I like it just like I'm just like about to leave, but then no. I like how we just investigate doors and you're just like, the entrance! It's a door. Okay.
If I make a wish, will it come true?
That is not Shenron.
I wish for panties.
I told you that's not Shenron.
Oh my god.
Wow, that is a big flying squirrel.
It's not a squirrel.
That is a tiger. Marvelous.
What?
Marvelous marvel.
Okay.
Do you think that pulls out into a bed?
What would be the point of that?
After 40, your toenails grow slower. Okay. Well, that's an interesting motto. Summary of the ideals and goals of that company. Second, go to the zoo to see the pandas. Okay. The entrance. The kind that knives nicely at night. Oh my god. You could try talking to them. Never mind. Anyways, is there anything else to randomly check on here? Didn't even notice there was a giant statue here. Okay, okay, lanterns.
The Kumakura crest.
Aiba, can you hack it?
I cannot. The power is off.
Okay. Still talk to him.
What?
The chairman is right in front of you.
What?
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm Moma Kumakura.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan. You aren't the chairman.
Yo, asshole. You need a lesson in manners?
Date, wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year. He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
Oh.
Suicide?
But Moma did not take over last year. Moma took over 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
Oh. Is Date remembering something from long before? Interesting.
Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing else.
Okay.
I have no idea what you're talking about, cop. You must have gotten some bad info. Fuck no. Why would we do that?
Date, look at this. A thermograph from when you inquired about Shoko.
Body temperature rising. Red hot lie.
It appears that way.
How do I get him to cop to it?
Remove his fingernails one by
Oh,
one.
God, no, Iva, no.
Not my style.
Blackmail him.
Blackmail?
Find his weakness and threaten him with it. Let's examine the room. Perhaps we may discover one of his secrets.
Okay. Ability to crest is selectable, but let's see. Anything else? There's an A-set figurine.
There's a hidden safe behind the crest.
There is something inside.
I recognize that. It's just like the one I saw at Matsushita Diner. An A-set figure.
Correct.
But why is that there?
Unknown, but perhaps.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to be a fan of A-set, would you?
What? Who's that?
A schoolgirl internet idol. You know what I'm talking about.
Think you can get away with talking to our boss like that? He's tough as bricks and hard as nails. Never being a pussy shit like that, you fucker.
Oh my god. There's water here.
Shadows.
Threat! A silhouette! A-set!
Oh my god.
Fears.
Upset? Regret? A-set!
Oh my god.
Water.
Wet! Sweat! A-set! A-set, you bet!
Just as I thought.
Boss? What's this?
Shut up! Don't look at me! Get out of here! Did you hear me? I said get the fuck out of here!
Yes, sir.
The Batman grabbed the skinny one and dragged him out.
I've got your secret now. If you don't want that to get out, you better answer my questions.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh my god. No, I don't think.
Right. We do have connections with the investment company Shoko worked at.
A company that commits fraud.
No comment. Anyway, we never had any problems with Shoko. There'd be no reason for us to kill her.
I'll rent you.
No point hiding it, right? Yeah, I know about Shoko's ex.
I told Moma about Renju's ex accident. And about his disappearance from the hospital.
Do you know where he is?
Nope, sure don't. It's not like we keep in touch or anything.
I detect no abnormalities in his thermograph.
Looks like he's not lying.
Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members. They were also seen on several surveillance cameras. It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including Moma.
Okay.
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother. But he's gone now.
A suicide.
Yeah, after breaking out of the hospital.
Oof. Was he hospitalized?
About 20 years back, both he and I were the new guys in the Ujisaki family.
The Ujisakis are above the Kumakuras in the hierarchy.
At the time, we were in a turf war with a rival gang. One day, one of their boys walks in here and beats my bro's face in with a metal bat. His vision's been fucked on the right side ever since. The doctors say he can still see, but it doesn't register. Like, he only eats food off the left side of his plate. And if he's drawing a picture or whatever, he only draws the left side.
Date, a question for Moma. Is Rohan left-handed?
Why?
Just ask him, please.
Okay. I guess we'll do that.
Yeah, he was.
Confirmed. Rohan must suffer from hemispatial neglect on his right side. As you are aware, the brain is divided into what is called the right brain and left brain. One side develops into the superior hemisphere, responsible for language and higher functions. The other side controls spatial recognition ability. In most people, the superior hemisphere is the left brain. In roughly 1/3 of the population, the right brain is the superior hemisphere. This is often linked to left-handedness.
Interesting.
Moma just confirmed that Rohan was left-handed. From this, we can conclude that his right brain was his superior hemisphere, and his left brain was the inferior hemisphere.
Rohan suffered a beating on the left side of his head. That must have damaged his left brain. That caused him to lose his spatial cognitive ability.
Interesting.
Anyway, after getting the shit beaten out of him, he changed, man. He became cold-blooded. I'm talking ruthless. One time, we captured some street bosses from a rival gang. Bro grabbed him by the big toe and took a potato peeler to him, from the toe to the thigh.
Okay.
Totally blank expression, like he was scraping bonito flakes. Anyway, sick fuckers like that always end up running the world, don't they? He started climbing the ranks, and eventually he was taken in by the Ujisaki family boss. The Ujisakis decided to make him head of our gang, and that's how we became the Kumakuras.
Looks like we asked for this.
About 6 years ago, I remember him telling me about something big. Some threat to the Kumakuras that could bring us all down. He didn't give me the details, but I figured it was something from his past coming back to bite him in the ass, you know? Anyway, his plan was to handle his shit internally, didn't want too many people knowing about it. But whatever he planned didn't work. When the chips were down, he decided to handle it himself. He ended up shooting some guy in his house. A few days later, cops busted him. Prosecution tried to get him on premeditated murder, but it was determined that he was insane at the time. Maybe they were right, you know? His head's been getting worse and worse for the past 20 years. He gets relapses and all that. Anyway, they decided to keep him in a special hospital. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor.
That's a lot. I want to ask this. You know what? Let's do it.
How did you know?
You're hiding an A-set figure in the safe.
How did you know that?
I have superpowers.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Hey, Moma, I've got a favor to ask. Can you get me information on Renju? His whereabouts, rumors on where he might be, anything. I need some leads.
And what if I refuse?
And your gang finds out you're the world's biggest A-set fan. In exchange for helping me, there's a reward in it for you.
A reward?
I'll let you meet A-set.
What?
I met her yesterday at Lemniscate. We're acquaintances now.
Really?
Yeah.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Okay.
The Kumakuras appear to be unrelated to the investigation.
It was still worth it just to find out Moma is an A-set fan.
Really?
That information might come in handy later. Let's go somewhere else, Iva. We got what we needed here.
Okay. Let's go save the game. Oh. Insanity. In legal terms, this applies to situations in which someone is said to have lost all judgment or behavioral control over themselves and thus cannot be legally responsible for their actions. Okay. Well, 48. Ow. Okay. Momo became the leader of the Kumakura Yakuza gang after his predecessor stepped down several years ago. In the past, the Kumakuras were known for being ruthless and violent, but Momo hopes to make the group more peaceful and business-minded. Rohan used to be the leader of the Kumakura gang. 1 year ago, he committed suicide by jumping from the roof of a building. He was known for his horrific torture technique of no! Yakuza. Jinpei Wadai. Okay. He is the lowest ranking member of the Kumakuras. He once had dreams of pursuing the top spot in the gang, but has since decided that he would rather focus on training his favorite dog. And Dokuta Yogano. Perhaps due to the way he looks, he is often mistaken for a low-ranking member even though he is toward the top. He typically does office work. He has recently fallen in love and lost a lot of weight. Okay, what am I doing? Saving the game, right. Probably shouldn't have 2 save slots, but whatever. And this is the last place we go to. Sunfish pocket. Yeah, the only reference is to 999. I could tell.
Welcome home, Sea King.
Sea King?
Oh! Is this your first time here?
Sorry. I'm not here as a customer. I need to talk to someone about something. Jeez, kid. Excuse me.
Oh, sir! Wait a minute!
Date?
Okay. So we meet Ota again. I gotta save. Wait, no, I just saved. What am I doing? No. No, we literally observe everything here. Hi. Okay. Trident. Okay, before I even talk to them, as usual, I'm gonna investigate everything.
What kind of furniture can you drink?
Light beer?
Nope.
Rice?
You can't drink rice. The answer is liquefied leather sofa.
How would anyone ever guess that?
Can you even drink that?
Okay. Okay. Should we at least get introductions out of the way first?
By the way, I didn't introduce myself yet. I'm Kaname Date of the Metropolitan Police Department.
You're a detective?
Something like that.
Okay. That's not what I'm gonna click on.
What's in the box?
The severed bottom half of a mermaid.
You could have just said the tail.
Okay. Apparently a mermaid's tail in there.
It looks like a flotation device, right? But it's actually a huge donut.
Donut? That doesn't sound right, but there might be a huge donut up there. Okay.
You absolute disgrace! How many times have I told you to cut the bones properly, you bastard? Yes, just...
What kind of cafe is this?
Is that a... Oh my god. I feel like there's so many references here that I don't even need to point them out, but I feel like I want to because I can't... I love to say what they are, but I don't want to be mistaken. Oh my god. Okay, look at the jellyfish. He's on death's door. Let's hope he's not blowing his life savings here. He looks ill.
So, who's your type, Date?
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, but no one stands out to me. I don't go for the spawn. I'm more of a big catch fisherman.
What?
I think he's saying he likes older women.
Okay. Option on... What? Was on... Okay. literally checking every single inch of this so I could observe. See all the random new dialogue. That's about right. Did I check everything already? I think I did.
That's what we call the customers. Us mermaids serve the Sea Kings. And we really are mermaids, you know. Don't tell anyone.
Okay.
What?
Everyone working here is a real mermaid.
But you have legs.
They were a gift from Poseidon. We were given legs and feet, so that we can gather riches and foreign currency in the labor market. Date, let's go.
No, not yet. There's still so much to learn.
Do not listen to her siren song.
Oh my god, the way he says that, there's still so much to learn.
No, he never showed up.
When was the last time he came here?
Let me think. He's just the owner, not the manager, so... He comes sometimes, but not all that often.
How can I do X-ray? Oh. You Riddler here?
Sure am. I come here whenever I've got time and money. I was here yesterday, too. Around 6:30, I think? But I couldn't get in. I saw a sign at the entrance that said the whole place got rented out for some party. But I came all the way to Akihabara, you know? I didn't want to just go home, so I bought a new one.
A new what?
A phone? I dropped my old one in a puddle, remember?
Okay. Are you here? I feel like that's an obvious question.
It's not a spear. It belongs to Poseidon, god of the sea. You know, a trident.
Why do you have that?
We treat our customers like lords of the sea. We give them these tridents. It's like a little ranking system we do.
The color changes depending on your rank. There's bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and at the very top, orichalcum.
So it basically measures how much money you've spent on these girls.
Well, that doesn't sound very nice. It's more like a way to exploit their vanity. To separate our customers from their money as much as possible.
That sounds even worse.
Okay. What's for your trident?
I'm still gold. Not that good.
How much did you spend to get that?
About 200,000 yen.
Oh my gosh.
I suddenly understand why someone would want to kill another human.
Okay.
No, haven't seen him. Is this related to what happened at Bloom Park? The body on the merry-go-round was Renju's ex-wife. I didn't know that she was Mizuki's mom. Did she change her name or something? Mizuki saw her own mother's dead body. And I just left her there and ran away like a coward. I'm such a piece of shit. I should have stayed. I should have done something. Why did I do that?
Oh, is it eating you up inside, Ota?
Yeah, seriously.
While you're sitting here adding up your options?
But You can order too, Date.
That's not why I'm mad, Ota.
Okay. That was random. Guess we had to ask all dialogue options.
Because I'm worried about Tessa.
Iris, what's the matter?
Yesterday night. Well, it was past midnight, so more like this morning.
I don't care about the timing. What happened?
Tessa was streaming, as usual, from her living room at home. But suddenly... Actually, let me just show you. I always record her streams.
Okay, what happened?
I'm kinda nervous. It's been a while. Got it. I'll try my best. Okay, everyone! Here's my debut song. Let's hit it! Who could it be at this hour? Is it Date again? Okay, 1 second, I'm coming! Sorry, everyone. Something came up. But I've gotta go for now. I'll sing the rest next time. Bye!
Okay, some random stranger visiting.
1 hour into the stream, so about 2 a.m.?
1 hour?
That's weird, right? Someone coming to visit at 2 in the morning? And then she leaves? She looked really serious, too. I was worried about her, so I tried to call, but she didn't answer. She didn't read any of my Nile messages either. I thought maybe the people at Sunfish Pocket would know something. Tessa used to work here.
Oh.
She made a lot of friends.
I'm one of them. But I don't know what she's up to. I asked the other girls too, but no one knows anything.
Iba, call Iris.
The number you are attempting to dial is either offline or unavailable.
No way.
Anyway, prophecies are simply not possible.
Something wrong, sir?
No, nothing.
I wonder if Tessa's okay. I'm so worried about her, I can barely eat.
Why are you repeating this?
You look like you can eat just fine.
Okay.
Date, Renju is not at this location. We have other areas we need to search.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Oh, file. Sunfish Pocket. This menu contains a number of special options that the customers can order, such as the mermaid will feed the customer with a spoon. The mermaid will play mahjong with the customer. The customer may pat the mermaid on the head. The mermaid will attend solely to the customer personally. The mermaid will write a message and ketchup on the customer's omelet rice. Okay. Raw oysters from Hiroshima. The mermaid puts her thumb into the customer's mouth and What? Mermaid gives the customer an elaborate back. Okay, that's it. Lovely. Whatever. A mom-made doy. Is that how it's pronounced? Mermaid. She works as a maid at Sunfish Pocket. She's friends with Iris, Mizuki, and Oda, and occasionally goes on haunted tours and UFO sightings with them. Okay, I don't remember exactly, but I think her voice actor's Faye Mata. I may be wrong, because, it's been a while since I heard about the voice actor announcements. A few things, I obviously know that Date's voiced by Greg Chun. Aiba's, Erica Harlicker. And there's more, but still. And yeah, Ota is Zach Aguilar, who also voices, who? Okay, yeah, who also voices, male Byleth in Three Houses, Fire Emblem.
Zweihander.
What?
That's a broadsword.
How do we... Okay.
Date, last night when you were asleep, I snuck out and put something inside the glove box.
What?
Flour in a plastic bag.
Why would you do that? I'm a cop.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh wow. I'm just checking.
Look at that. A huge dog with a human face is chasing me.
You should grant it the right of way.
Okay. Dang it, okay. Okay. Eva's in her form again. Stop! Why is every option screen here?
Where could Renju be?
I also wonder where he could have gone.
I asked Aiba to call up Mama at Marble.
Oh, it's you, Date. Was something wrong?
Hi, Mama. Do you know where Renju is?
No, sorry. It's been a long time since I've seen Ren. Did something happen to him?
I told Mama about Renju's accident. And about his disappearance from the hospital.
Oh no, really?
Yeah.
Leave it to me. I'll contact you if I get any information.
Please do.
I still cannot contact her. Her phone is either off or out of range of cellular signal. Are you worried about her?
I mean, yesterday there was definitely something wrong. I saw it in Mizuki's Somnium. Iris's body. Frozen solid.
The image of Iva sitting in a passenger seat is being sent to my brain. I'm not gonna scream. Commiserate? What's that mean?
I'm already tired of this, Aiba.
That's not like you. Is something wrong?
Shogo's estimated TOD was 2 days ago, 5 p.m. It's been more than 48 hours. But our investigation has made zero progress. Sorry. I just wanted to whine about it for a bit.
In 5 years, this is the first time I've heard you so dejected.
Okay. Six years ago, I lost my past. Names, addresses, family, childhood, everything. But that wasn't all I lost. my left eye. I don't know how I lost it. The earliest memory that I have is of me aimlessly wandering the streets of Shinjuku. Until a good friend gave me a hand.
Come with me. To where you belong.
Boss helped me become a cop and assigned me to Abyss. And a year later, I was called into the control room where Pooter showed me something extraordinary.
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Iba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
It's been 5 years since then. 5 years and a number of tough cases. But
This time is different.
our only option is to scream. Why?
Ghost!
I have been here for several minutes now.
Could you not come out like that?
Why not?
If people see you, they'll freak out.
Do not worry. I can only be seen by you. I am sending this projection of myself directly to your brain.
Oh, right.
But returning to your answer, why would people freak out if they saw me?
Isn't it obvious? A girl looking like you, dressed like that, sitting next to me? People would think I'm a pervert.
If you continue saying such things, I will self-destruct.
You really sold it, really.
An AI never lies.
So, you weren't kidding. What happens if you self-destruct in my eye socket?
Your skull would pop like a balloon.
Okay. Why do you even have that function?
My body is full of cutting-edge technology and state secrets. In terms of hardware as well as software. I am capable of hacking 99.99% of computers that currently exist. What if someone managed to steal me? It would threaten not only the police force, but the existence of the state itself. My self-destruct function is designed to prevent such a scenario from ever occurring.
Okay. About your self-destruct function.
Strictly speaking, I am not capable of self-destructing.
What do you mean?
I obey the 3 laws of robotics as laid down by Isaac Asimov. I cannot harm myself. However, a person with administrative authority could order me to self-destruct. You have such authority.
Okay.
Let us determine a code number. One that will activate the detonator. Command 41205. If you issue this command, I will detonate.
No, that's still too dangerous. We need some kind of safety. The number will be the first lock. If I give you the second command within 1 minute of the first...
What is the second command?
Let's see. How about if I tell a lie?
A lie?
Something that's not the truth. If I say something untrue, I want you to regard it as the second command.
That sounds really dangerous.
Understood.
God. Why does that feel like it's going to foreshadow something dangerous? Oh god. Like I'm not okay, now my brain is like thinking, what if it just foreshadows something dangerous and then like it's been said and it's like, oh no, we have to lie. Actually we can't lie if it's something really bad.
And one more thing. Even if I die, do not worry. I will not be gone.
Huh?
Everything that I see and hear is uploaded to the cloud. All by wireless communication in real time. Even if my body is destroyed, my backup data will not be lost. My memories, as well as my core programming, will be preserved.
So you're basically immortal.
Yes, as long as the server is alive.
How do you come up with that number? This number?
Hey, about that 5-digit command. How did you come up with that number?
It is my favorite number.
Okay.
There is no particular meaning.
Really? About Shoko Nadami's murder. We still need to see the investigation through.
The only relevant lead is the call made to Shoko's phone.
Aiba, is that number still turned off?
Please wait. Date, the line is connected.
Really?
Really.
Call it.
Isn't your number being blocked?
Try from a different line. You can do that, right?
I can. Which line would you like to use?
Let's try this one and see what happens.
I see. The caller did attempt to call Shoko's phone. If we call from that line...
Because I just feel like clicking my home phone, and if it's the killer, that would be very dangerous, Pudding.
Right, he might pick up.
But a normal call may yield the same results as before.
I have an idea. Do you remember what Shoko's voice sounded like?
Yes, I do. I remember everything that I see and hear.
Can you reproduce her voice?
Analyzing recorded audio data. Imitation should be possible.
Well then...
You want me to call with Shoko's voice?
Yeah.
Me?
You're the only one who can.
Fine. I suppose we have no choice.
Are you sure you can handle this?
I am an artificial intelligence. Not a human prone to nervous breakdowns and mistakes like you.
All right, Hal, let's see what you can do.
It's connected. It's ringing.
I thought you said you didn't get nervous. Calm down. Deep breaths.
Wait a minute.
What?
I'm an AI. I don't take breaths.
Focus. They're gonna hang up.
Hello. This is Nadami Shoko.
Impossible. Shoko is dead.
Yes, I died 2 days ago.
Oh my god.
Idiot, why did you say that?
Oh, by I meant my twin sister, Shoku.
Your twin sister?
His name. Get his name!
How?
Are you Yamada? Gives it the imposter. I like how it's just like the longer we wait here, it's like we're on an endless road to I don't even know. Ask for his name or ask her.
No, that is too suspicious.
Okay, let me think.
Okay, no penalty. Good. Because I was a little nervous about other things.
Is this Yamada?
No. This is...
Say it, say it.
Are you sure you have the right number? It can't be. How did you get Shoko's phone?
No good.
Quick, think of another plan.
Okay. Okay, so it's okay. I was a little nervous because about other things, but yeah. I've been playing. To be fair, I played like 100 hours of Fire Emblem Three Houses, so I'm just like, any choice I make is always gonna be making me nervous because I'm like, oh no, what am I gonna do?
My sister has a package for you. Where should I deliver it?
Just send it to my office.
Where is your office?
What do you mean? Look it up. Do you even know who I am?
This isn't working. They're going to hang up.
Damn.
I feel like this is extreme illusion of choice moment. It's the only thing we could do.
You're an imposter!
I beg your pardon?
Don't act dumb. You sound completely different. How did you get that phone?
This is my phone.
Liar! You're impersonating him!
That's enough. I am So Sajima. The congressman.
A politician?
What?
Sajima.
Sorry for doubting you.
It's fine. What were you calling me for?
Oh, sorry, something urgent just came up. I will call back later. Goodbye.
Why so?
Unknown. But that was definitely So Sajima.
Okay.
I was able to match his voice to public records of him speaking.
So Sajima is a minor celebrity. He even goes on TV sometimes. 2 days ago, he called Shoko. Why?
In any case, that was an excellent performance, was it not?
Yeah, good job.
Is that all?
What, do you want me to pat you on the head?
No! Nothing like that.
I tapped my fingertip against my left eye.
Stop! It tickles!
Oh my gosh.
Rub, rub, rub.
Oh god.
Stop! The nerve might break!
A call came in soon after.
Date! A call from Investigation HQ.
Connect me.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss? My name is Akaska from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case.
Which voice actor is this? Sounds so familiar.
There's something that you need to hear.
Oh. Oh, sorry. Sorry if I'm interrupting the story. I just realized who this might be. The voice actor.
What is it?
We got a phone call earlier from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
A prisoner?
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen. Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami. And if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is. I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain. He will kill again, you know. And he'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you.
This has to be a prank.
That's what I thought too. But I felt I should give you the heads up anyway.
Good idea. Thanks, Detective.
Good luck.
Do you think it really is just a prank?
Well, to be sure, look into number 89.
Roger that.
But for now...
So Sajima.
Sajima residence. 7 p.m. Almost 8 p.m.
Hey, you can't be here without permission. I'll call the police!
What happened?
Sir. A police officer.
You.
Can I help you?
I need to ask you a few questions.
I'm a very busy man. You can ask me tomorrow during normal business hours.
It's about Shoko Nadami. You can't tell me you've never heard of her.
As a matter of fact, I have. It was reported on the news that she was killed.
2 days ago at 9:02 p.m., you made a phone call to Shoko Nadami.
A phone call? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
Okay. Here we are. You put. Oh god, we can turn around. Almost turn around. Unknown. A mysterious inmate currently serving a life sentence at Fuchu Prison for murder, known only as Number 89. So Sejima. So is a member of the post-war generation. He grew up poor, which gave him two things: his motivation for seeking power and wealth, and his vindictiveness toward the upper class. Okay. Okay. I'm really curious on how this is gonna play out, given the circumstances. I'll go on a tiny bit longer, but after that, I'm done. There's an arch-shaped stone bridge over the pond.
Aiba, look! A kappa!
He is a wealthy, powerful man. It is not surprising that he owns a pet kappa.
Really? Really?
Give me cucumbers.
What? I feel like I heard a strange voice. I do indeed. Okay. A tree.
Look, Date, your favorite cabaret girl is here.
That's just a lantern. Reika isn't that sturdy.
Oh my gosh. Not a kabosu. Oh god, those rocks. Nah, those rocks look really weird. Okay, ow, my face. Itch. How much you get paid? Why do we need to know? Hey, not much to check here. Apparently we can do thermo.
So much blood. Where's all this red coming from?
It's a thermograph.
Yeah, I knew that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, he's lying. How do I get him to admit it?
Oh, ew, no. Call him, bribe him. Probably turned off his phone, honestly.
Aiba, call his phone again. Using Shoko's line.
Understood.
You're not gonna pick it up? It's from Shoko. I had her give you a call.
What?
It'll stop ringing soon. 3, 2, 1. See?
Fine. I did call her. Around 9 o'clock, just like you said.
Finally confessing?
There's nothing to confess. I did nothing wrong.
Then why did you lie to me?
Because I didn't want to get involved in all of this nonsense. You mean to tell me that I am a suspect? My call was after Shoko died. If I were the killer, why would I do that?
I don't know. But I'm asking the questions.
Do you have a warrant? I thought not. I'll be leaving now. Good night, Detective.
So I went back inside his mansion. I tried to follow, but those bodyguards blocked my path.
Go home. Unless you want to get kicked out.
Apparently we can't leave. Here we gotta ask. I guess we just asked them a bunch of things.
I've heard of her, but I've never met her. I saw her on the news. No, nothing special. Not any different from any other politician anyway.
I'm not gonna ask that.
I don't know. Even if I did, it would be confidential. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't even know what a burner phone is.
Do you know where So was Friday at 5 p.m.?
Here, in the mansion.
Can anyone corroborate that?
Maybe the housekeeper.
Date, a minute.
What happened?
So is on the move. Most likely in a car.
How do you know?
I hacked So's smartphone and I'm currently tracking the GPS. Not his rental phone, the one registered under his name.
Where's he headed?
Unknown. Somewhere to the east.
Keep tracking him.
Roger that.
Okay. Is everyone always escaping? Oh boy. That car went by really quickly. Harbor Warehouse District. Sunday at almost 9 p.m.
What was So doing here?
Date, my apologies.
What's wrong?
My battery is low.
Are you serious?
I guess it's not going to be a problem. I can still see out of my right eye. My vision halved and I went into the warehouse. Oh, wow. Oh dear, what is that? Oh my god. Though they look alike, they are not clones. They all wear face masks to hide their identity. Okay. What is this? this really ominous?
That's... It can't be. Iris.
Oh boy.
Iba, what's your charge?
Currently at 2%.
Oh.
Can you make a call?
I can. I am connected to the power supply. What do you...
Hurry. Just connect me to boss.
Date, what's wrong?
I found a body.
What?
She was murdered. Multiple stab wounds to the back. And one eye missing.
Oh no.
Location is Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. The victim is Iris Sagan.
Iris?
I'll tell you more later. Just send CSI to the scene right away. And one more thing. Congressman So Sajima. Bring him to Abyss.
Wait a minute, why?
I'll take responsibility for everything. Just do it, please.
All right.
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
God damn it!
I don't know what to say. Well, we're going to the police headquarters. Almost 10 p.m.
Do you honestly think you can get away with this?
Funny, I was gonna ask you the same thing.
Date, calm down.
You know Iris Sagan, don't you?
No, I don't. I've never heard of her.
Maybe he's lying, maybe he's not. But even if he doesn't know her name... Even though...
I saw So walking out of the cold storage warehouse where the corpse was discovered. Iba recorded the whole thing.
Just before my battery ran out.
Let's go look at each of these.
This is the image stored in the Persons of Interest database.
Iris was live streaming until 2 a.m. today. Someone visited her and interrupted the stream. I hadn't been in contact with her for a while. Whoever visited her this morning almost certainly has something to do with the murder. Iris's body was discovered at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse in the warehouse district by the harbor.
Okiura Fishery?
That caught my eye too, but we'll get to that later. The actual murder site is unknown. The lack of blood at the scene makes it highly likely that she was killed somewhere else. Thinking about how Iris's body was frozen when I discovered it. It must have taken at least 18 hours for the body to freeze to that state. I entered the warehouse at 9 p.m. 18 hours prior to that was 3 a.m. Iris was last seen alive around 2 a.m. She was live streaming, so there's no doubt about the time. Meaning Iris must have been murdered between 2 and 3 in the morning. Iris's body was found frozen in the warehouse. Her right eye was removed and she suffered multiple stab wounds to her back. There were no other visible wounds on her body, so the stab wounds were likely the cause of death. From the size and shape of the marks, the murder weapon is almost definitely a knife, possibly a kitchen knife.
It's this. Let me sure it's irrelevant. Okay, this game will just tell me. It's not that. I put a picture of Iris in front of So.
So you've never met her before?
I have not.
Have you seen her corpse?
Corpse?
I know you've seen her body.
Based on what?
Something else.
Iris's body was found at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
I just realized it said Okiura. Oh god.
What does that have to do with anything?
I stood up and went to the corner of the room. I picked up the PC monitor and put it on a desk in front of him.
This. Iba, play the video.
Right away.
I see. Then I suppose you know I was there.
Then you saw the body.
I didn't. I was at the warehouse, but I didn't see any corpses there.
Don't lie to me!
It's the truth.
Then what were you doing there?
I choose to remain silent.
You what?
Remain silent. As is my right, guaranteed by law. Remember that I am a politician. I know my rights.
Date, can I get a second?
What?
Does it matter if he saw the body or not in this case? He's a busy man. If we hold him here too long...
You want me to stop beating around the bush?
I certainly do. You believe that So Sajima is her killer. Or is at the very least involved in the crime somehow.
Yeah.
Why not ask him for his alibi first?
Hey. Okay. Not relevant right now, I guess.
Iris was killed sometime between 2 and 3 in the morning. Do you have an alibi for that time?
I was playing Mahjong all night. At a place called Dora Dora in Shinjuku.
Politician spending all night in a Mahjong parlor.
An exclusive Mahjong parlor, yes.
If it's Mahjong, you should have had 3 opponents with you.
Indeed I did. But they were all strangers. I don't remember their names.
Date, I did some research. Dora Dora is a private room Mahjong parlor. It is owned and operated by one individual.
If the rooms are private, that limits the number of potential witnesses. The shopkeeper might be in So's pocket, and he's the only one we can ask about So's alibi. Especially if he doesn't remember any of the 3 people he played against.
He might as well not have an alibi.
That's not much of an alibi, So.
Please, this is ridiculous. First you suspect me in the matter of Shoko Nadami, and now this? I haven't killed anyone. Not Shoko, not Iris. Besides, if I stabbed a woman, why would I bring her to a cold storage warehouse?
Wait. What did you say?
So didn't respond. I remembered. He slipped up. If I stabbed a woman, So does know about the corpse. Because
I never mentioned Iris's cause of death. How do you know she was stabbed?
Because
you did it?
don't be stupid.
Then how do you know? Stop dodging the question and answer. Boss, give me permission to sync. He can't hide inside his own head.
You've got it. Sync with him.
I put so into chemically induced state. But do not worry, it will not affect the sync.
Okay, Dante. Let's do it.
Right.
Please, don't forget the 6-minute time limit.
You say it every time.
Let us begin.
Okay, we're going straight in here. Someone just save option immediately. Oh boy, what the heck is happening here? What the heck, Aiba?
Did you witness my superior driving technique?
Yeah, I saw you get in an accident.
No! I only pressed the wrong pedal!
That's what you call an accident.
Oh, look at that!
Don't change the subject.
Observe the surroundings.
Huh. In a word, I'd say it's strange. Maybe this is So's corrupt nature manifesting itself.
The man's Somnium is almost as corrupt as he is. I am impressed. Never mind.
Yeah, this is a real bad dream. Let's get the clues we need and get the hell out of here.
It's Iris. What on earth is she doing here?
Oh?
Iris! We can't go any closer?
We cannot.
Oh.
That silhouette we saw.
This is So's Somnium. During a sync, we experience the subject's dreams from a third-person perspective. In other words,
It has to be him.
I cannot say for certain, but probably.
What's going on?
It appears that time is looping in this warped space.
Time is looping? Can't you do something about that?
What exactly do you propose I do?
You're telling me I have to watch this scene over and over?
I don't want to watch it either.
Well then...
I suppose we can help her. We may then be able to ask this manifestation of Iris some questions.
Huh? Sure, do whatever you gotta do.
Yes, we have to save Iris, no matter what.
Yeah. But to do that, we gotta do something about that huge wooden box.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Okay, lock one. 2? Yeah, 2. Unlock 3. Is there another one? There's 4. Help Iris escape. If Iris escapes, you may discover So's secret. Oh god. Okay, so this is straightforward path. So we're here. Okay. Tell me. You can see your. Okay, we know that. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna save quickly so we don't waste too much time. Anyways, that will be all for today's stream. Okay, yeah, I'm almost getting up to the 3-hour limit. But I want to keep for myself because, you know, I obviously can't stream too much given my schedule lately. But yeah. Yeah. So we made a lot of progress through this side of the this branch path here. And we have now entered the 3rd Somnium. And man. Yeah, Iris got killed by a mysterious individual. And yeah. And of course we're gonna save this whole thing for next time. So for now, thank you all for watching. And I'll see everyone in the next stream.